Okay, in the previous show, of course, I was talking about the Vegas aliens, and there were so few people that I actually received comments on Spotify and on YouTube about that they still can't see it. I was basically talking about the alien creature in the back, and these people are still having trouble seeing it. So what we're going to do here is I actually just made a really interesting discovery today using AI. Actually, the AI has an AI anime feature that I have on my Cyberlink Power Director editing program. It actually recognizes that there was a creature in the background in the backyard when the family was filming it, and it's very interesting. But anyway. Well, first, I just want to show I actually masked off the area where the being shows up. Now you can see this thing here, this what looks like a post or something. I think that this could be a creature too, but I don't really usually talk about other creatures here because they're harder to see, and I don't want to get people confused. But the AI actually recognized this too as something, and you'll see that later. But anyway, I want to focus on the being that shows up in this area here. So this is, I'm trying to, for people out there who are still having trouble seeing this, I'm going to try to make it as clear as I possibly can today. Okay, we're going to play it here. As you can see, it looks like right now you can see there's a distortion of the being that's about to appear there. I talked about this recently before. Here's an eye here. There's an eye there. This is the head. It's a distorted version. There's some, I don't know if there's some sort of ability they have or if some sort of technology, but they were doing something to prevent themselves from being seen, from being filmed, from being seen, and obviously from being filmed by the cell phone. As we know, the being whose head appears above the fence was missing the pixels there. It was for one thing, it was semi-transparent. You could see right through it. And also there was, according to Scott Roeder, and on his AI technology on the program that he was using, it was determined that there was 66% of the pixels were deleted, and so it was only 33% opacity. But now I'm just going to play this again. I'm just going to rewind it. You can see, so you can see what we're talking about here. Yeah, it starts to show up there, and then it's like, here it comes, pop goes the weasel, there it is, and then it turns its head, and that's it. And then it starts disappearing. It fades out again. Let's try to show that again. There's the distorted version, and then pop goes the weasel. There it is. Turns its head. You can see it. Then it starts right there. You can see it starting to become. You can't see it. I mean, it's starting to become distorted again. But you can still make it out a little bit. You can see an eye here, maybe a mouth. And then I did this again, and here's it's in a slower motion, and it's stabilized as well. Now you can see it looks like it's coming into view. It's distorted, and then there's a major distortion. But then next thing you know, there you can see it again. There you can see the alien creature turns its head. You can see its big black eyes. There's one eye there, one eye there. And so then we'll let that play out now, and there it goes. It gets distorted again, and then it disappears. Like there's some sort of a fog or something that comes into play, and you can't see it anymore. But I tried. What I was doing this today. I was just gonna make a mention of it to try to help people. But then I saw that I had this new feature on here on the Cyberlink with this AI anime, where you could take video and the AI will look at it and create an animated version of it. And so we're going to look at that right here. Actually, no. This is. I actually blew it up first. This is the same. Before we get to the animated version, this is this is a blow up of the last one that we just played, but it's in a faster speed. Yeah, here we go. There it is. Close up, you can see the head. There it is. Look at that. Turns its head. You can see its eyes. Here it is right here, and then it becomes distorted again and disappears. Okay, now this was an animated version that I created with this Cyberlink anime AI function that I have on this program. And as you can see, this thing that's here, this program is seeing an eye here, and you'll see why as we play this. This is interesting. So it's playing And there it is. You can see that looks like there might be a creature here, like a taller creature here, like that was standing beside this other one that's starting to take form here. And you can notice that the AI sees, even though it's still distorted, you can still, the AI is recognizing this here as an eye, and up here it's recognizing this as an eye, and over here as well as an eye on the to the right of that. We'll let it play out, and there's the eyes appearing, and then the distortion's about to go away, just like in the regular video. And now you can see it. Look at there, you can see it. It's recognizing that there was something there. I'll let it play out. Yeah, look at it. When it turns its head, the eye becomes more pronounced, and you can see it a lot better. And then it becomes distorted, just like in the other version. But now I did a side-by-side as well. This is a side-by-side of both of them at the same speed. I'll just let it play out. You can see it. You can see how, well, you can see why. Okay, look at. Let me just stop right there. Okay, this one here is still distorted. The main one, the one that I wanted people to look at, the one that I believe is undeniable as far as anyone should be concerned. In fact, when the family when they were filming this area, right after they started filming the backyard, Bobby Kenmore, the father, was saying "pelon, pelon, pelon," which if you look that up in Spanish, that means bald or hairless. And this thing, obviously, that appears here is hairless. But anyway, let's play it out. There you can see it, the distort, just like, look at that. Amazing. 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 So the computer, the AI technology is recognizing that there is something there, and it's and it made its own cartoon version of it. Even the distortion, you can see the distortion. But I want to go back here to the beginning of this AI version, because I want you to not only this one that appears here, but I want to focus on this one. You can see here, it looks like there could be, I mean, this one is distorted too. You don't get to see this one that seems to be taller, that's next to the smaller one that it will appear here later. But it looks like there's an eye there, but you can't really tell. I mean, is this a taller gray maybe? I don't know. But let's play it out, and let's watch the difference between this is the original and this is the AI generated anime version. Watch the differences and watch what the AI thinks is happening with that taller one. See? Yeah. See, it's seeing two eyes there, and it's starting to make out the eye that starts showing up here. You can see in the AI version, it's recognizing that there's an eye there. And here it comes. Yep, pop goes the weasel. Yep. Amazing. Amazing. Now, I have it, the next video you'll see, it's another side-by-side, but it's in slower motion and bright. I brightened it, so let's check that out. Yep. I'll just let it play out here so you could see it. Yep. See, the AI is recognizing that something is there, and that's when it gets really distorted. Then all of a sudden, but then you could see it. You know, the original's on the right, the AI version's on the left. And when the thing turns its head, you could see the AI recognizes that it turns its head, and its eye becomes more visible. You could see features inside the eye, and then the distortion kicks in. Yes, I think it's amazing, folks. This is, again, all of this serves to me as the evidence that we've been waiting for forever, and now we finally have it. But again, I want to look at this top one. If you look at the, it recognizes that something is here too. It's seeing this this here as the, well, to our left would be the right eye of this creature that's standing next to it, and also here you can see the AI is making it recognizes that the AI recognizes this as the creature's right eye, and it's recognizing this as its left eye. And it's also recognizing, even in the distorted, when the one that's the main one, the one that I was trying to focus on all the time, you could see that it's recognizing this here as an eye, and because that's what it is, that this would be the creature's left eye to our right. Let's let it play out, and then it, just like you could see, it's incredible. You could see it there. You're seeing an alien, extraterrestrial, non-human intelligence being right now. It's unbelievable, but it's there. It's undeniable. And actually, it's interesting. The AI, as you noticed, when the thing starts turning its head, the AI recognizes that it was turning its head slightly, and you can see the eye now more pronounced. You can see the pupil and everything else. Unbelievable that we have this footage. Again, and then the distortion. Yeah, I find the distortion, the AI distortion version, very interesting too. Because here in the original, you see, it looks like you can still make out where the eyes are, and it looks like maybe a distorted mouth or something. But the AI version has an eye, and then the creature's left eye looks like it's just one big giant blob. But it was trying to understand what was happening. But for those few frames, it does understand what's happening, and it was able to create, recreate in a cartoon version what was going on in that backyard that night. Unbelievable. Incredible that we have this. Incredible that we have this footage, folks. Incredible. I'm going to rewind that again, let it play out again one more time here. Yeah. Incredible. Yeah, if you look at the original version on the right, you could see it, starting to come in, trying to, like, something was causing a distortion there. Again, what is it? Is it some sort of technology, or do they have that ability to do this? But then it fails. It fails right there, and then you could see it. You could see it pretty, clear enough to know that it was something there, and we know that there was something there because they called the police. They called 911, and they had this video, and they were seeing them as they were filming it, and we are seeing them now. We are seeing at least one of them, and I think there was other ones surrounding it, and not only the one to the right here, but I think there was other ones around here too. But I think that whatever technology or ability they have, it prevented us from seeing much more than this one here, this main one here. So I don't know what else I can do. I'm trying my best for people out there who are having trouble seeing these things. If there's something most certainly there that's it's not human. It was not a hoax. There's no way this was a hoax. You couldn't have hoaxed something like this. And additionally, the video was determined determined to have no CGI effects or any kind of special effects. It was the original video, and you couldn't have faked something like this. It would have been impossible. It would have been impossible. But there you see it, folks. It's incredible, absolutely incredible. And I'm going to try some more experimenting as time goes on. It takes a long time to do this with this technology, and plus it costs additional funds to create these AI versions. But I just found what I think was the main thing here. What I wanted to point out is the fact that the computer, the AI technology that is available in this program, recognizes that there was a being here, and you could see it. It recreates it here. It shows where the eyes are. It's unbelievable, and so now an additional proof that we have to hang our hat on. That's all I could say about it. But there you go, folks. I don't know what else I could say. Right here, you can see it. For those who are having trouble, that's, what else could you do? There's not much more I could do. If you can't see it, you can't see it. I don't know what to say, but the AI is seeing it. So I don't know what to tell you. The AI recognizes that there was something back there, and I think there's actually more back there, but I don't know if it's going to be hard to actually find more, to get more clearer evidence of some of those other things. But I believe that there are things back there based on some of the shadows and other things that you could see, things moving around, things looked like they were standing still. But this one here, for whatever reason, showed up momentarily, and there you go, folks. There you have it. It's incredible, absolutely incredible.